Hello, explorers, and welcome to Global Discovery Hub. Today, we're taking you on a journey through Miami, the sun-drenched jewel of Florida's coast where azure waters meet vibrant cultures, where tropical rhythms pulse through palm-lined streets, and where the American dream has been reimagined with a distinctly Latin heartbeat. Stretching along Florida's southeastern edge and caressed by the warm waters of the Atlantic, Miami is a city of captivating contrasts and cultural fusion. Join us as we explore this fascinating metropolis where Caribbean and Latin American influences have created a unique paradise that seamlessly blends pristine beaches with pulsating nightlife. The birth of a tropical metropolis. Miami's transformation from wilderness to international destination occurred with remarkable speed. Though Tequesta Native Americans had inhabited the area for thousands of years, the modern city wasn't officially incorporated until 1896, making it one of America's youngest major cities. Its development accelerated when railroad magnate Henry Flagler extended his Florida East Coast Railway to the area, instantly connecting this tropical frontier to the northern United States. The 1920s real estate boom brought the first wave of development, with ambitious developers like George Merrick creating planned communities like Coral Gables with its Mediterranean revival architecture. The iconic Biltmore Hotel, with its soaring tower inspired by Seville's Giralda, embodied the era's optimism before the devastating 1926 hurricane and subsequent Great Depression temporarily halted Miami's rise. World War II brought another transformation as the region's perfect flying weather made it an ideal military training location. Thousands of servicemen stationed in Miami returned after the war, drawn by memories of sunshine and opportunity. But it was the 1960s Cuban exile community that most profoundly reshaped Miami's identity. Following Fidel Castro's rise to power, waves of Cuban refugees established Little Havana as the cultural and political heart of Cuban America. These entrepreneurial exiles transformed Miami's economy and culture, laying the groundwork for its evolution into the de facto capital of Latin America in the United States. Magic City Beaches. Miami's beaches remain its most famous natural asset, with Miami Beach's Barrier Island creating a paradise of sand, sun, and sea that draws visitors from around the world. South Beach, or So Be to locals, stands as the region's most iconic stretch of shoreline, where turquoise waters and pristine sand meets the vibrant energy of Ocean Drive's Art Deco district. Beyond South Beach, Miami offers diverse coastal experiences. Crandon Park on Key Biscayne features calm, shallow waters, perfect for families, while Bill Bagg's Cape Florida State Park offers a more natural setting crowned by a historic lighthouse. North Beach provides a quieter alternative to South Beach's energy, while Hollover Beach includes the city's only officially sanctioned clothing-optional section. The beaches themselves reflect Miami's cultural diversity. On weekends, the sounds of salsa and reggaeton drift from portable speakers as multi-generational Latin families gather for day-long picnics. Brazilian visitors cluster near the distinctive national flags marking their section of sand, while European tourists embrace Miami's relaxed attitude toward partial nudity. Miami's beach culture has evolved beyond mere sunbathing to encompass fitness and wellness. At sunrise, the beach fills with joggers, while outdoor muscle beaches attract bodybuilders displaying impressively sculpted physiques. Yoga practitioners find ideal settings for sunrise and sunset sessions, while beach volleyball courts host both casual players and serious competitors. The Art Deco District and South Beach. Miami Beach's Art Deco Historic District stands as the world's largest collection of Art Deco architecture, with over 800 preserved buildings creating an open-air museum of 1930s and 1940s design. The district's distinctive buildings feature pastel colors, geometric patterns, glass brick, porthole windows, and streamlined modern forms that capture the optimism of their era. Ocean Drive forms the district's iconic oceanfront promenade, where hotels like the Colony, the Carlisle, and the Cardozo maintain their original facades while housing contemporary businesses. Collins Avenue offers a more upscale variation on the theme, while Washington Avenue completes the district's main corridors with a focus on entertainment venues. The Art Deco district's revival from near demolition in the 1970s to protected landmark status represents one of America's great preservation success stories. Visionaries like Barbara Bear Capitman recognized the area's unique architectural value when many saw only dilapidated buildings. Their efforts saved this irreplaceable collection and created the foundation for South Beach's renaissance as a global destination. Today, South Beach combines this architectural heritage with a vibrant contemporary scene. Sidewalk cafes offer perfect people-watching opportunities, while high-end retailers have transformed Lincoln Road into a pedestrian-friendly shopping destination. The area's notorious nightclubs continue to attract celebrities and those hoping to brush shoulders with them well into the early morning hours. Little Havana and the Latin Heart. Beyond the beaches, Miami's vibrant neighborhoods showcase its multicultural identity. Little Havana stands as the historical heart of Cuban Miami, centered along Calle Ocho, 8th Street, where the aroma of Cuban coffee and tobacco fill the air. Domino Park serves as the neighborhood's social hub, where older Cuban men gather daily to play dominoes, debate politics, and maintain traditions from their homeland. The annual Calle Ocho Festival transforms the neighborhood into the world's largest Latin street festival, drawing over 1 million visitors for a celebration of Latin music, food, and culture. Throughout the year, the monthly Viernes Culturales, Cultural Fridays Art Walk showcases galleries, street performances, and culinary experiences that keep the neighborhood's cultural life vibrant. While Cuban influence dominates, Little Havana has evolved to reflect broader Latin American migration patterns. Restaurants now represent culinary traditions from throughout Central and South America, creating a district where a single street might offer authentic experiences from half a dozen nations. Wynwood and the Arts District, Miami's creative energy finds its most striking expression in Wynwood, a former industrial district transformed into one of the world's most dynamic arts neighborhoods. The Wynwood Walls, initiated by visionary developer Tony Goldman, turned warehouse exteriors into canvases for renowned street artists, creating an outdoor museum of massive murals that draws art lovers and Instagram enthusiasts in equal measure. Beyond the anchor of Wynwood Walls, the entire district has evolved into a creative ecosystem encompassing over 70 galleries and art spaces. Monthly art walks transform the neighborhood into an open house of exhibitions, performances, and gatherings that blur the boundaries between art, music, and social experiences. This artistic renaissance has spread to neighboring areas like the Design District, where luxury brands have created architecturally significant flagship stores. The annual Art Basel Miami Beach has transformed the city into a global art world nexus each December, with hundreds of galleries, thousands of artists, and countless events spread across the city in a week-long celebration of contemporary art. Brickell and Downtown, Miami's Manhattan. The glittering skyline of Brickell and Downtown represents Miami's emergence as a global business center. Brickell Avenue's canyon of banking towers houses over 60 international financial institutions, earning it the nickname Wall Street of the South. Recent development has added luxury residential towers to the mix, creating a dense, walkable urban core where Latin American wealth has found a secure North American home. The completion of ambitious projects like Brickell City Center has added world-class shopping, dining, and entertainment options to the area. Nearby, the Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science and the Perez Art Museum, Miami, anchor the Museum Park Cultural Complex, with stunning architecture complementing their impressive collections. This urban renaissance extends to historic downtown, where the Freedom Tower, a Mediterranean revival masterpiece modeled after Seville's Giralda, stands as a monument to Cuban immigration, having processed thousands of refugees in the 1960s. The nearby FTX Arena hosts the Miami Heat basketball team and major concerts, while Bayfront Park offers green space and regular festivals along Biscayne Bay. The Latin rhythms of Miami music. forms an essential thread in Miami's cultural fabric, with Latin rhythms providing its distinctive soundtrack. The city's contributions to Latin music include serving as the birthplace of the Miami sound, pioneered by Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, which blended Cuban traditions with contemporary pop and dance elements. Beyond Cuban influences, Miami has embraced music from throughout Latin America. Colombian cumbia, Dominican merengue, Puerto Rican reggaeton, and Argentine tango all find enthusiastic audiences and practitioners. The Latin Grammy Awards have frequently chosen Miami as host city, recognizing its role as a creative center for Spanish-language music. This musical diversity extends to Miami's legendary club scene. While South Beach venues dominated in the 1990s with superstar DJs and celebrity patrons, today's nightlife landscape spreads throughout the city. Wynwood's clubs often feature more alternative sounds, while Brickell's rooftop venues attract sophisticated professionals. Culinary capital of Latin American flavors. Miami's position as a crossroads of cultures has created one of America's most dynamic culinary scenes. Cuban cuisine forms the foundation. From humble ventanitas, coffee windows, serving cortaditos, Cuban espresso with steamed milk, and pastelitos, flaky pastries, to full-service restaurants where mojo-marinated roast pork, black beans, rice, and plantains comprise the essential Cuban plate. Beyond Cuban traditions, Miami's restaurants showcase the extraordinary diversity of Latin American cooking. Peruvian ceviche, Argentine parrilladas, grilled meats, Colombian bandeja paisa, Venezuelan arepas, and Brazilian rodizio have all found enthusiastic audiences. The annual South Beach Wine and Food Festival has evolved into one of the nation's premier culinary events, drawing celebrity chefs from around the world. This Latin foundation has attracted innovative chefs who blend traditional flavors with contemporary techniques. The city's proximity to fresh seafood and tropical produce creates ideal conditions for culinary creativity, while international influences continue to enrich the dining landscape. Beyond the city. Everglades and Keys. Miami's strategic location provides easy access to some of Florida's most extraordinary natural environments. Just minutes from downtown, the vast river of grass, known as the Everglades, offers airboat tours through sawgrass prairies, where alligators, herons, and countless other species thrive in America's largest subtropical wilderness. To the south, the Overseas Highway leads to the Florida Keys, a 120-mile chain of islands linked by 42 bridges that culminate in Key West. Coral reefs perfect for snorkeling and diving, sport fishing opportunities, and the laid-back Keys lifestyle make this an ideal complement to Miami's urban energy. Biscayne National Park protects the bay's aquatic ecosystem, including mangrove forests, coral reefs, and the northernmost Florida Keys. The park's Maritime Heritage Trail features 6 shipwrecks spanning the area's maritime history, providing unique underwater archaeological experiences. Miami's continuing evolution. True to its youthful spirit, Miami continues to reinvent itself. The recent development of Wynwood and the Design District demonstrates how quickly new neighborhoods can emerge, while ongoing projects aim to create more connected, walkable urban experiences in a city historically dominated by car culture. Climate change presents both challenges and opportunities for Miami. Rising sea levels have forced innovative approaches to urban planning and water management, with Dutch experts providing guidance on living with water. The city has become a laboratory for climate-resilient strategies that may eventually benefit coastal cities worldwide. Miami's cultural diversity continues to evolve as new immigrant communities arrive. Haitian influence remains strong in neighborhoods like Little Haiti, while more recent arrivals from Venezuela and Brazil have added new dimensions to the city's Latin character. The tech sector's growth has attracted domestic migration from other U.S. innovation hubs, bringing fresh perspectives to this international city. Experiencing Miami's tropical paradise. For visitors seeking to experience Miami's unique blend of tropical beauty and Latin energy, several approaches offer different perspectives. First-time visitors should balance beach time with cultural exploration. South Beach provides the quintessential Miami Beach experience, but venturing into neighborhoods like Little Havana, Wynwood, and Coconut Grove reveals the city's multifaceted personality. The Venetian Pool in Coral Gables offers a uniquely Miami swimming experience with Renaissance-inspired architecture. Culinary exploration should range from humble local institutions to innovative fine dining. Joe's Stone Crab in Miami Beach has served its signature crustaceans since 1913, while Versailles Restaurant in Little Havana functions as the unofficial town square of Cuban Miami. Miami's museums have matured into world-class institutions. Beyond the Perez Art Museum and Frost Science Museum, the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens preserves an opulent 1916 estate that brings Italian Renaissance splendor to a tropical setting. Miami's identity as a tropical paradise with a Latin soul represents both its history and ongoing reality. What began as a frontier outpost has evolved through waves of migration, development, and reinvention into one of America's most distinctive urban experiences, a place where multiple cultures converge to create something entirely new under the subtropical sun. The city's relationship with its natural environment remains complex. The same stunning coastline and pleasant climate that attract millions of visitors also face threats from development and climate change. Yet Miami's entrepreneurial spirit and cultural resilience suggest it will continue adapting to challenges with ease while maintaining its essential character. For visitors, Miami offers both the expected pleasures of a beach destination and the unexpected delights of a truly multicultural metropolis. The famous shores of Miami Beach may initially draw travelers, but the complete Miami experience reveals a city of neighborhoods, each with distinctive flavors, sounds, and stories. A vibrant tapestry woven from threads that stretch across the Americas and beyond. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Miami, the captivating city of tropical beaches and vibrant Latin lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Global Discovery Hub for more captivating travel content from around the world. Until our next adventure, happy travels!